Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a sailor named Sinbad. He was known throughout the kingdom for his incredible adventures and daring voyages across the seven seas. But what made Sinbad's tales truly special were the valuable lessons hidden within each of his journeys. Sinbad's story wasn't just about exciting escapades and thrilling encounters with mythical creatures. At its heart, it was a tale of friendship and personal growth. As Sinbad sailed from port to port, he met all sorts of people, some good, some not so good. But with each new friend he made, Sinbad learned the importance of trust, loyalty, and standing by those who matter most. One of Sinbad's most memorable friendships was with a young sailor named Hassan. When their ship was caught in a terrible storm, Sinbad and Hassan worked together to keep everyone safe. Through this experience, they both discovered the strength that comes from true companionship. Sinbad realized that no matter how skilled a sailor he was, having a loyal friend by his side made every challenge easier to face. But Sinbad's journey wasn't always smooth sailing. There were times when he made mistakes and had to learn from them. On one voyage, Sinbad's greed got the better of him, and he traded away a magical item that belonged to his crew. This decision led to many hardships for everyone on board. Sinbad felt terrible and vowed to make things right. Through this experience, he learned the importance of honesty and putting others before himself. As Sinbad continued his adventures, each voyage brought new challenges and important life lessons. When he encountered a group of merchants being attacked by pirates, Sinbad didn't hesitate to help. He used his wit and bravery to outsmart the pirates and save the merchants. This taught Sinbad the value of courage and standing up for what's right, even when it's difficult. In another tale, Sinbad found himself stranded on a deserted island. At first, he felt hopeless and alone, but instead of giving up, Sinbad used his resourcefulness to build a raft and find his way back to civilization. This experience showed him the power of perseverance and never losing hope, no matter how dire the situation may seem. Throughout his many journeys, Sinbad encountered magical creatures, faced treacherous storms, and explored mysterious lands. But with each new adventure came an opportunity to learn and grow. Sinbad discovered that true wealth wasn't found in the treasures he collected, but in the wisdom he gained along the way. One of the most important lessons Sinbad learned was the value of hard work and determination. When he first started his voyages, Sinbad was often tempted by quick and easy solutions to his problems. But as he grew older and wiser, he realized that lasting success comes from putting in effort and never giving up. There was a time when Sinbad and his crew were trapped in a cave filled with precious gems. Many of his shipmates wanted to fill their pockets and leave immediately, but Sinbad knew better. He encouraged everyone to work together to find a safe way out, even if it meant leaving some treasure behind. In the end, their teamwork paid off, and they all escaped safely with enough riches to share. This adventure taught Sinbad and his crew that patience and cooperation are more valuable than any amount of gold. Sinbad's tales also emphasized the importance of honesty and keeping one's word. In one of his voyages, Sinbad made a promise to a dying man to deliver a message to his family. Despite facing many obstacles and temptations to abandon his quest, Sinbad remained true to his word. When he finally completed his mission, the gratitude of the man's family reminded Sinbad that integrity and trustworthiness are priceless qualities. As Sinbad's reputation grew, so did the challenges he faced. But with each new test, he found strength in the virtues he had learned along the way. Honor became his compass, guiding him through difficult decisions. Truth became his shield, protecting him from those who would deceive him. And trust became the wind in his sails, carrying him forward even in the darkest of times. One of Sinbad's greatest tests came when he was offered a chance to become incredibly wealthy by betraying his own country. The temptation was great, but Sinbad remembered all the lessons he had learned about loyalty and doing what's right. He chose to stay true to his values and his homeland, even though it meant giving up a fortune. This decision not only saved his country from harm, but also brought Sinbad a sense of pride and fulfillment that no amount of money could match. Through all his adventures, Sinbad discovered that the most important journey was the one within himself. Each challenge he faced and every lesson he learned helped shape him into a better person. He went from being a young, impulsive sailor to a wise and respected leader, admired not just for his bravery but for his kindness and integrity as well. Sinbad's story teaches us that life is full of opportunities to learn and grow. Just like the sailor, we all face challenges and make mistakes, but it's how we respond to these experiences that truly defines us. Sinbad showed that with courage, honesty, and perseverance, we can overcome any obstacle and become the best versions of ourselves. As children listen to Sinbad's tales, they're not just entertained by exciting adventures. They're also learning valuable lessons about friendship, honesty, hard work, and the importance of staying true to oneself. These stories encourage young listeners to be brave, to stand up for what's right, and to never stop learning and growing. Sinbad's adventures remind us that the greatest treasures in life aren't gold or jewels, but the wisdom we gain and the friendships we make along the way. His tales inspire us to approach life with curiosity and courage, always ready to lend a helping hand and to learn from our experiences. So the next time you hear a story about Sinbad the sailor, remember that there's more to his adventures than meets the eye. Hidden within each tale are precious gems of wisdom, waiting to be discovered by those who listen closely. And who knows, maybe one day you'll set off on your own grand adventure, armed with the lessons learned from Sinbad's incredible journeys.